This is just like the fantasies I've envisioned as a kid. The glider in front of me was the real thing.
どうだ？作れそうな気がしてきただろ？
But it doesn't have an engine. How does it fly? The paper airplanes gain thrust by being thrown by people.
風に乗って飛ぶんだ。
Both I and Kitori gaze at the white aircraft. That day, we saw this flying from Windmill Hill, riding the wind. That expression expresses it so perfectly, the way it flew so smoothly and calmly.
風に乗って。
Amine nods happily.
そして上昇気流に乗ってどこまでも舞い上がる。どこまでも？ああ、雲の上にだって行けるんだぞ。雲の上？
Kitori looked at the aircraft with an expression of disbelief. I also couldn't have imagined that this thing flying above the clouds. Have you been there? Above the clouds?
うん。それがな。
Suddenly, her mood drops.
組み上がったのがついこの間で、ようやくテストフライトにこぎつけたんだが。あの時だ。
Ah! Kitori and I react by exchanging glances.
強度が足りなかったみたいで、途中で主翼が折れてしまった。
So you mean...
危ないところだった。もし完全に折れていたら湖に落ちて死んでいたかもな。
She laughed as she spoke.
また作り直さないといけない。私は手先があまり器用じゃないからな。それと一部のケーキが故障してるのも分かったんだが、代わりの部品が手に入らなくて困っている。自分で作っちゃえばいいんじゃないの？
Kitori said that so easily. At school where things like this are taught, they have all the equipment you need to make anything from a screw to an aircraft.
そうもいかなかったな。
Amine, with a troubled look on her face, took some broken parts from a drawer.
ダイヤフラムといって大気速度計に組み込まれている部品なんだが、特注品でこれを作った工場がとっくの昔に潰れてしまっているんだ。
Kitori and I gazed at the parts in the palm of Amine's hand. It certainly looks like it wouldn't be easy to make. If it's the kind of thing that can be made in a town factory, there might be something that can be done about it. Amine's eyes lightened up as quietly mumbled.
本当か？
Well, I don't know until I ask, but I know someone like that.
頼む。
I think you're a liar.
それがないと本当に困るんだ。
Okay, I'll try asking next time I see him. Can I borrow this?
ありがとう。君に救われるのはこれで3度目だ。
Whoa! Suddenly, she gives me a full-on hug, and we were even cheek to
あ
cheek.
りがとう。ありがとう。
Ugh. You can thank me once I actually got it.
そういえばそうだったな。でもご飯のお礼も兼ねているんだ。だからもう一回感謝の気持ちを表させてくれ。
No, that's enough. Seriously.
Wait, did she just hug you?
No. Wait,
Oh,
yeah,
what
she
did she do?
did. Yeah, she
Oh.
did.
Hey, she's a hugger. Who is she? The one you
Kitori
made?
was suddenly glaring at me. I wonder if this will really fly. Kitori and I both gazed at the glider with the same look on our
と
face.
ころで君たち、もしグライダーに興味があるのなら、その
The bells ring, interrupting Amine. Amine flinches in surprise and quickly turns her back to us. If we're interested? What is it?
いや、いいんだ。忘れてくれ。
Somehow it seems she's avoiding something. Amine?
なんだ？
Can I come and see you again?
ああ、もちろんだ。興味があるならいつでも来てくれ。
I have to bring her those parts as well.
君もまた見に来てくれ。
As Kitori nods, Amine grins as she nods back. She's really beautiful, but her smile somehow makes her look like a little kid. Alright, shall we go back to the classroom? I started pushing Katori's wheelchair and decided to start walking.
どこ連れて行く気？
The classroom, of course.
やだ、やめて。私お腹空いてるの。お昼食べてない
Made
か
that
ら。
face again.
You reap what you sow.
やだってもう。押さないで。
I brought Katori with me against her wishes, and we returned to the classroom.
That was mean.
Aoi!
Oi!
Owie.
Owie!
I went back to the dormitory, and someone called out to me when I was at the gate.
Aoi!
Anchan! When I saw who it was, my level of enthusiasm went up by 500%. Standing there was Anchan. I was thinking about going to see you tomorrow or someone.
お前に早く会いたくて
Someone.
仕事抜けてきちまった。久しぶりだな、葵。
Anchan ruffles my hair. Hey, stop that, will ya? Completely ignoring my attempts to resist, Anchan gives me a noogie, grinding my hair around and round. I think that my hair is probably messed up pretty badly now. This is Tatsuya Igarashi, commonly known as Anchan. He's a childhood friend of Asia, and mine is a real big brother to us. He's much older than us, but we used to play together a lot as kids. Ah, jeez, you're messing up my hair.
悪い。昔を思い出してついな。
You haven't changed either, Anchan. Still the same as before.
おいおい、それ褒め言葉じゃないぞ。
Oh, isn't it?
そうさ。人は人どころに停滞してちゃいけない。変わっていくもんだ。
What Anchan says is true, but to me, I'd rather Anchan just strays the same way as he is now.
What are you, stereotypical? For the church? What? No, that's the girls' dormitory.
Why is there a cross on it?
I don't know!
It looks like a church.
It's not a church! It has a duck with a hat.
You tell
on
that
its
Siri
head.
to get out of here.
Dome times 2.
It's not a church!
Whatever that is.
It's a girls' dormitory.
Marsh, you tell
You're
that Siri to
stupid.
get out of there.
What?
You tell that Siri to get out of there.
That's Siri? Get out of there. I don't know. Siri? That's a person. This Japanese lover anime.
Actually, I believe Siri is an app that people use to figure out information.
Oh, an app that figures out information. Ask Siri. The app that you get information from. He doesn't use Siri.
Did you want me to go back to calling him a dictionary?
He says, do you want him to tell you a dictionary? He doesn't care.
He bores me now.
You bore him now, he says. He says you bore him now. Yeah, because you don't care about being told a dictionary. Okay.
足、もういいのか。
Yeah, well, enough for everyday life.
そうか。大変だったな。
It's no big deal. I can have a normal life like this. On top of that, I had you there to watch me in the race where I tried my
あ
hardest.
れはいいレースだったな。表彰台に乗ったお前、かっこよかったぞ。
I came third though. In my previous school, I was in the cycle racing club. In the final race of the first grade, I was able to take third place spot on the podium. It was my best result. For that race, Anchan traveled a long way to come and watch me.
3位でも立派だ。
Yeah. Because of Anchan's kindness, I felt a little tearful. He sensed how I was feeling and started to mess up my hair again. This time, it wasn't so rough.
今
What a
は
big
ここの
brother.
女房をやってるんだってな。
Yeah,
飛び魚荘か。懐かしいな。
We used to play here a lot. We would come sneaking in.
ああ、そうだったな。
What joke?
That wasn't that
Me?
Anchan was talking.
What joke?
Joe.
About
Is
his-
it something about flying fish?
No.
Fuck you.
I don't know any jokes about flying fish.
When did the fish begin to fly? When the person pulled the fishing pole up and made him come out of the water, and he started flipping around in the air, and he's floating. Good for
He's
you.
under-
That's my joke.
His understanding of dormitories is off scale.
What? It was a great story joke. You know it.
Obviously, his understanding of dormitories is off scale.
Shut up, you. What?
ところで、
Fine,
あ
you'll
の子
roll
も
with it.
この
Roll
寮
out.
生か？
Geo, dude.
Someone was hiding in the shadows of the gate.
Of course you would be
Guitar.
hiding there.
How do you hide in the shadow of a gate? Gates have poles. It's not a giant tree with shade.
It looked like she couldn't get past because Anchan and I were in the way. She could have just spoke to us normally, but instead she was hiding and watching us.
こんにちは、お嬢さん。
こんにちは。
Victoria was being a little cautious, but returned the greeting. Then got out of her way, then went into her composed mode and entered the dormitory.
あの子、ここの子だったのか。
You know her?
ああ、時々街で見かける。うちの工場の近くにでかい犬がいるだろ。
Too generic.
Fuck you!
Pedigree? There's a big dog that goes by that name. I'm sure it was a St. Bernard.
昨日はペディグリーの近くをうろうろしてたな。
Was she by any chance trying to stroke its head?
ああ、そんな感じだった。食い物をあげたりしてたんだが、あの犬、飼い主の餌以外食べないからな。
As I thought. That was on the things I want to do list. Stroke the head of the big dog in the neighborhood. It was really scary, but it might be unexpectedly friendly. If possible, I'd like to ride around on its back. So she was skipping school to go and do things like that? Well, I'll forget about Katori for now.
とにかく、おかえり、葵。
It's good to be back, Anchan. I seemed a little embarrassed as I answered, and Anchan grinned at me.
困ったことがあったら遠慮なく頼れ。俺はお前らのあんちゃんなんだからな。
Parting with those words, Anchan turned to leave. Oh, that's right, Anchan. I know this is a bit soon, but I have a favor to ask. I took the parts that Amine had left with me out of my bag. Along with it was a memo with dimensions and so on written down. I need some parts the same as these. Would you be able to get one? Anchan's family runs a factory. It's known as a town factory, and it seemed that they manufacture special order-made parts. Anchan works there right now. If Anchan can't do it, he might be able to use his connections with other engineers to introduce me to other factories. Anchan looks at the broken parts and the memo.
ダイヤフラムか。ああ、いいぞ。
He quickly answered,
手に入ったら連絡する。
Thanks, Anchan.
いいって。
Anchan raised one hand and turned to leave. Thanks to the fact I was able to beat Anchan, I went back to my room in a good mood. This one actually looking good room. Hi, bike. I put my hands on the saddle of the bicycle in the corner of my room. I'm proud to have been able to stand at the podium in front of a buddy like Anchan.
高そうな自転車ね。
Before I realized, Katori was next to me. What are you doing here?
さっき一緒に入ってきたの。気づいてなかったの？
I hadn't realized. Do you want something? Without answering my question, Katori opened the drawer in my desk.
ここね。違った。 ちかしら。
It looks like she's searching for something.
ない。おかしい。絶対持ってるはずなのに。
There was nothing I didn't want her to see, so I was unfazed when I questioned her. What are you doing?
探し物よ。見てわかるでしょ？
I know, but you shouldn't at least get some consent of an owner of the room.
あなたこそ早く返しなさいよ。持ってるのわかってるのよ。
Got what?
だから。
Apparently, she was looking for the withdrawal notice that I had picked up before. I don't know what you're looking for, but I don't think it's in here.
言い方が怪しい。絶対持ってるに違いないんだから。
Did
Wow.
you say something?
別に。
Seems like her search has come to a stop.
Just no.
However, Katori isn't leaving the room and continues looking around the room.
私、男の子の部屋に入るなんて初めて。
Wow.
結構片付いてるのね。もっとゴミためみたいなのを想像してた。
Sexism. It's a thing for boys too.
Looking at my room, she's partially right.
Fuck you too.
Well, except for trash, there's laundry.
Wait, what?
Except for trash, it's laundry. I need to put those away.
For girls, I think that counts as trashy.
I don't have many things. Thanks to that, moving house was easy. Victoria was staring straight at the bike, which gave a unique presence in my room.
あなた、足どうかしたの？
I panicked at being asked so frankly. It's no big deal. Looks like she was listening to my conversation with Anchan. I just had a bit of an injury, but look, it's fine now. I lightly swing my leg to show her.
転校してきたのはその怪我のせいなの？
It's fine, really. Why do you ask?
別になんとなく。
She just feel like that.
There's no need for you to worry about it.
誰が心配なんてしたのよ。してません。1ミリたりともしてません。じゃあね、時間の無駄だったわ。
Victoria made a straight face and goes back to her room. You're going again tomorrow, aren't you?
Huh?
To the garage at lunch?
いい。
I'm not going. Is what felt like she was going to say.
行くわよ。
She answered and panicked as she left my room. Looks like I should have made 3 lunch boxes this time. And I swear to God, if it's... You son of a...